Zeno of Elea, who lived around 490 to 430 BCE, was a pre-Socratic Greek philosopher and a disciple of Parmenides. He is particularly known for his paradoxes that challenge our understanding of motion and plurality. Zeno's main philosophical objective was to defend the Eleatic school, which Parmenides founded, against critics who argued that motion and multiplicity are real. In particular, Zeno sought to show that common-sense beliefs about the physical world, such as the existence of change, movement, and many distinct things, lead to absurdities when examined closely. Zeno's most famous contributions are his paradoxes, especially the paradox of Achilles and the tortoise, the dichotomy paradox, and the arrow paradox. In the paradox of Achilles and the tortoise, Zeno argues that if Achilles gives the slower-moving tortoise a head start in a race, Achilles can never overtake the tortoise because he must first reach the point where the tortoise started, by which time the tortoise will have moved forward again. This suggests that motion is impossible because it involves an infinite series of tasks that can never be completed. The dichotomy paradox argues that before any object can travel a given distance, it must first travel half that distance, and before that, half of the half, ad infinitum. Thus, motion requires completing an infinite number of steps, which seems impossible. The arrow paradox argues that if we view time as composed of discrete instants, then at any single instant, an arrow in flight is at rest, because it occupies a fixed position. Since time is made up of such instants, the arrow never actually moves. Zeno's paradoxes led to deep philosophical discussions in ancient times, and continue to provoke debates in modern philosophy, mathematics, and physics. They highlight the tension between the infinite divisibility of space and time, and our experience of continuous motion. While modern mathematics, particularly the concept of limits in calculus, has provided solutions to some of Zeno's paradoxes, his ideas remain influential in discussions about the nature of space, time, and infinity. Through his paradoxes, Zeno was a key figure in the development of dialectical reasoning, and his work influenced later philosophers, including Aristotle. Even though Zeno is often seen as a philosopher who primarily sought to defend Parmenides' monism, his paradoxes opened up new avenues for examining the logical foundations of motion and the nature of reality.